Zoom up in the sky. Is that a UFO cruising by? Aliens calling Earth, you there? But we're busy singing in our underwear. Dogs think they're bosses, cats think they're kings. Humans out here doing the weirdest things. Fake laughs, car concerts, crying at TV. Aliens like, what is this species? Humans, aliens, pets on top. This conversation's about to pop. Welcome to episode 11 with Doc J and Coach C. This might get awkward. Just wait and see. Should they abduct us? Are we a mess? Or just one big cosmic we do not address? Yes, might be spies from outer space with that judgmental little face. Pets run the world, we just pay the bills. Aliens watching like they've got skills. Strapped in tight, don't ask why. We're going full weird in 3, 2, fly. Whoosh.
Woo!
What's up, party
That was
people?
fun.
Woohoo!
Party
Good job,
people.
girl. Oh my god! Yes, yes.
Yes.
What is
You
happening
saw-
there, crew?
Oh my gosh. It is Thursday, 7:30 Central Time, and
Woo-hoo.
Doc J and Coach C are in the house.
In the house. Doc
In the
J,
house.
how's your week been so far?
Oh, it's been weeky.
Weeky.
It's been weeky.
All right.
It's been
That's the
weeky.
official term.
Official
Weeky.
term, weeky.
Gotta love weeky.
I be
Weeky,
being,
weeky.
and it's weeky.
There you
How's
go.
your
I
week?
love it.
How's your week going?
Oh, it's been weeky too.
Mm,
Yeah, it's been tiring.
yeah.
So I know for me, I got back from vacation and just been exhausted all week.
Aw.
But you know, it's fine. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, right? The world's violin. But we're not here to talk about our weeks. We're not here to talk about my
No.
being tired and you're being weaky. If that's a new word, Webster's put it in the dictionary. Gotta have
Right,
it. But
right.
what are we here to talk about this week, Doc?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So this week we are talking about a little bit about some aliens, a little bit about how weird us humans are, and pets. It's a smorgasbord of interesting topics.
I love it. So
And
it's
I-
humans, aliens, and the superior life form pets. Because they really are
Yes.
better than humans in all ways, shapes, and forms.
hmm
So, anywho, aliens. Let's talk about aliens. Because there's a lot of things in the news today, lately about it. There's news about NASA going back to the moon finally, to dispel the myths that they've never been there. There was that quote unquote thing that was coming toward Earth that was supposed to be an alien ship, and nothing ever happened with it. But if aliens come, do you think they should have done people? Why and why not? Just curious.
Oh, I definitely have something to share on that.
All right.
So
Let
if,
us have it.
if aliens came down and were like, we're taking a couple of you for research, I'd be like, take the people who clap when the plane lands. Start there. Why? Why do you clap? Like, yeah, you were gonna land. Like, it's not a performance. Or the people who stop in the middle of the grocery aisle, like it's a family reunion. Like,
Oh yeah.
Hi, study them, figure out what's going on. Like, you're blocking the whole cereal aisle, Wilma. Jeez.
Wilma.
Yeah.
It's funny
So-
you mentioned that because when we landed back at O'Hare, now granted we were on the plane for a little about 6.5 hours, people
Yeah.
cheered. And it's funny because it was people at the back of the, middle to the back of the plane. Everybody in the front of the plane was, the hell is going on here? Why are we clapping? That's not something you clap for, because either you're gonna land or you're gonna hit the ground at some point. So essentially you're gonna be on the ground, but you're clapping like are you amazed that Timmy the pilot knew what he was doing? You're like, yay, good job, your first landing. I mean, I don't understand that clapping. I'm glad you brought it up because I thought it was the strangest thing. I hadn't heard anybody clap in a long time, and I was like, why? The pilot did his job. You're commending him for, hey, nice job. We didn't end up in the water.
Right? I mean, and I don't even know if they can hear the clapping, right? Because, like, they're sealed into the cockpit.
Right.
But yeah, I I just don't know. I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
So those people should definitely be abducted.
Yeah. Do
But
you have
the
any
question
other
is,
people?
oh, there's lots of people in my life that I would have abducted. It's just a matter of if you put them, do you put them on someplace like Venus or somewhere, or Jupiter, where it's super freaking cold and they just instantly freeze? You don't have to deal with them anymore. Do you plant them on Mars so they just set on fire immediately? I mean, what planet would you
Ooh.
drop them on?
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know. So many
Neptune.
so many
Neptune.
feelings. Neptune. There you go.
Uranus.
Oh yes, that's where we drop the stupid people. We put them on Uranus.
Uranus. Yep.
I love it. I love it. Uranus, just full of the world's best. That's what we can do for
Right?
criminals instead of overpopulating the jail. Drop them all on Uranus.
Oh my gosh, I used to always say that. Why don't we just take the really, really bad people, and instead of having them in prison for life, like send them up in a rocket and just send them up there? I'm not trying to be rude, but like, I mean, come on now, right?
Jeff says put them in Uranus. Jeff, I'm not sure they would fit. I mean, yes, sometimes after a rough Taco Bell episode, there might be a possibility for maybe a small child or something. But yeah, no, I'm not putting them in the anus there, or Uranus there, Jeff. It's an innie, not an outie. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely people that should be abducted, and you wish they would.
Yes.
When it comes to aliens, though, I guess what would you fear the most about aliens coming? Like, why do people get so worked up about it? What's the reason that people freak out when aliens come, and other people are just chill,
my
which
God.
makes you wonder them too.
Well, yes, it does make you wonder about them. My fear, that's easy. It's probing. Like, I've seen enough movies to know that's probably gonna happen, and I'm afraid. I'm really afraid of that, but I don't know. What do you fear most?
Honestly, if aliens were to come, might be a little bit afraid, but it's honestly something that's fascinated me since I was a kid. Like, I always had a telescope growing up. I always watched the skies and saw like shooting stars and like to look at the planets and stuff like that, the craters on the moon and all that kind of fun. So if I'd be more so afraid as to curious what they look like, why they're here, what their ship looks like, what technology they. The biggest thing for me being a tech nerd and living in the tech world all day long, I'd probably want to know what technology they have and how much more advanced they are than we are.
Yeah, like, I think that's really good. I'd want to know from them, why does my phone die like so quickly, or why is it always at 20% when I charged it all day?
It's a good question, right? The aliens have a solution for that, though. That's low power mode. I've discovered that recently because I go to use my phone, and to your point, you charge it in the morning, you're at work, you don't use it all day long, and then next around lunch, it's at 20%.
Right.
Which is absolutely insane.
I think they'd be able to answer that for us. So you're not worried about probing?
I don't know if I'm so much worried about it as to welcoming it. No. It depends on what they're probing. I mean, if they're checking out your ears, I mean, you do that when you have a physical. If they're checking out your throat and making, or is it like, because it's alien? But I don't know if, it depends on the probing.
Got it.
If they're like, if they go through the lower extremities, then yeah, that's scary. I don't welcome that because I don't know what an alien probe looks like, and it sounds like it'd be really painful.
Yeah.
But if they want to like look in the ears and see if there's a brain there, I memean, they'll spend hours looking. If they want to look in the throat to see if there's tonsils, I don't have them. They were released from their prison when I was, in my 20s. So.
Oh, yeah. They could be looking for like research, like study groups of people with and without tonsils.
Aliens without. That could be a whole group. Aliens without tonsils. That's
No,
another question,
humans
though.
without tonsils.
Oh, sorry, I was mistaken. Well, that's a good question, though. Do aliens have tonsils? Right?
Mm.
I mean, do they have tonsils? Do they have throats? Jeff asked, do you think they're tired like we are, and do they drink coffee to wake up?
I know they
That's a
don't
good
drink
question.
beer.
No, you've talked to the aliens. They're like, no beer. There's-
Well, I talked to an inside informant once, asked a question. Have you ever seen them? Are they real? They are, is what I was told. So then I asked,
Okay.
well, have you had a beer with them?
Ooh.
And I was told,
And the answer was no, huh?
They don't drink beer.
Maybe they're like Harry Potter. They drink butterbeer.
Yeah, I don't know. And are we like so human, like absorbed, that we just automatically assume that they have two eyes, some kind of nose holes, and a mouth? Like, what if they have like 7 eyes and like their ears breathe? But even to say they have ears, like, is that being too human? I don't know.
Pictures, they never show aliens with ears, which is weird because how do they hear? They just have holes in the side of their head, and they hear through their brain, or maybe their nose is their ears and their ears are their mouths, or I don't know.
I know. But don't we make
to,
the pictures of them? We make the pictures, right?
We do. Based off of what people tell, kind of like a character sketch for the police. It's what people say they've seen. So that's kind of where our, that and the pictures from Roswell and all that kind of stuff. Mike's here. Yay. Now we get to start because Mike is definitely from another planet. Just kidding, Mike. Love you. But yeah, I mean, that's a great question is like, what do the aliens really look like? I guess, we talked about what you'd be afraid of, which is the probing. So no probing for Doc J. Slight probing for Coach C. But, just like because we're curious.
I don't even like shots. Like, I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't like needles either. Not at all. But I guess what would you look forward to? I've kind of said my piece about what I look forward to with aliens, the technology piece of it, and maybe seeing if they can dunk, or to Jeff's point, seeing if they drink coffee. Maybe they die when they drink coffee. That could be maybe Jeff's onto something. Jeff knows how to kill the.
I don't. Yeah.
What do you look for?
Honestly, like answers, and like, why do socks disappear in the dryer? That'd be great to know. But like, where are they from? And like, are we from places? Like, I don't know. I just want to know, like, how do they get nutrition, or how long is their lifespan? Do they wear clothes? Yeah. Or like, are they just roaming around? Are they furry? Like, do they have feathers? I don't know. We just imagine them to have this like really gray skin, right? Maybe they do.
That's true.
I don't know. Mm-hmm.
Well, along those lines, you have to wonder, what do they think of us? Right?
Oh gosh,
if they're watching from a distance, they're watching from close. If they're under the water and places that they build, what do they think of us? Because I know we look at the world and we talk in our podcast all about the crazy things that people do. So if we're seeing this on planet Earth, you gotta wonder what they think of us, right? And maybe that's why they don't come visit, because they're like, nope.
Well, maybe, but like, imagine aliens scanning the Earth and they're like, we're looking for intelligent life forms. And they land.
Nope.
They land during a Black Friday at Walmart. And they're like, abort mission. There's no saving this planet. I don't know. That's what I think about when.
Well, but if they are seeing that at Walmart, are they going in and getting a TV first for the ship, and then they're doing it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but wouldn't they already have like some kind of, I don't know, what is that stuff called? Like crypto. What is that Superman thing? Like they might
kryptonite?
They have like kryptonite. They might have like kryptonite powered TVs or
maybe.
Screens. Yeah.
Or maybe they have the answer to make us all intelligent. So You never know. All of a sudden, we're geniuses because of the aliens.
Please bring us intelligence.
Jennifer, I can answer your last point. Do they buy groceries? Probably not at today's prices. So in their own grocery store, in their own like Amazon Fresh store on Venus, maybe. You never know. Jennifer also brings up a good point though too. Like, what can they do versus what we can do? Do they hang at the gym? Go to the gym, hang out like we do? Are they going to the bars on the weekends? Are they doing karaoke contests?
Oh yeah, of course.
Do they
are.
sing? What does it sound like? Well, of course, yeah. Alien karaoke. I mean, that's where it all came from.
They're like, my name is Zoom and I live in my phone. That's what they sound like.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, I'm scared for humanity.
But don't you think as humans that we'd get all competitive with them? Like, oh, well, we go to the gym. And then they'd be like, so do we. And then, I don't know why I just sounded like a cone head, but it sounded good.
Or a robot. All aliens are robots.
Yeah.
That's
and
funny.
then we're like, we go to the beach, and they're like, we go to the beach too. Like, I feel like we'd get competitive with them. Or they get competitive with us.
Well, the question is, can we compete? Right? If they come down, if the whole like theories and everything that you read talks about them being superior beings with superior intelligence, like do they have the physical prowess as well as the mental? And the intelligence, or is it maybe they're incredibly smart and we're the athletic ones and they couldn't compete? I mean, I think they did a movie. It was a brilliant flick, Space Jam. It was Bugs Bunny and them playing against the aliens, and I think we won.
Yes.
So we are the more athletic ones. So Jennifer, they probably don't go to the gym because they'd be embarrassed. So one place they can't compete. If you put them in a spelling bee, they probably work. And do a good job, maybe a math competition, quantum physics or something like that, but probably not the gym. But to that point, Jennifer, I'm sure you feel like I do, where you see people at the gym that you're like, you've either, one, please abduct them now, mothership, please come down, or two, they've got to be aliens.
Mm.
So those are the kind of things that run through the mind when we're at the gym. But you're right. I think it would be very competitive. I think they'd probably would want to compete. I mean, it's what's the going rumor or the growing fear, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
So they'd want to come over and take over and we'd be the weaker being, but I don't think so. They might have some brain power, but
they don't drink beer.
That's true. Well, that's why they're so intelligent, because they're not killing brain cells. You're an alien.
We come from France.
Doc J is an alien. It's official. Jeff says we would dominate them. In what sense, Jeff? Wait, which type of domination? Alien domination? Now Jeff's an alien dominatrix. What are we doing?
Hi, Marissa in Texas. I called you out.
All right. She's here. Yay. We can start.
Yay.
So I guess the next question would be about aliens is if they actually exist. Why haven't they made contact? Why haven't they reached out?
I believe they exist because there is no way that we are the best that the Milky Way universe has to offer. I mean, have you met people?
I have. And let me say it's not glorious. But I just wonder why they haven't reached out. Or if they are reaching out, how are they reaching out, right? We hear things about like radio signals from planets coming, and people are like, oh, that's gotta be aliens, but they can never find the source because it's too freaking far away, right? I mean, I'm definitely because they are way smarter than we are, and they are watching us like, what the Yeah, pretty much so, Marissa. I'm sure they are. We just didn't want to say it because that's just mean, and well,
That's awkward.
That's really the reason why we didn't want to go into it, but Marissa brought it right into the light. So thanks, Marissa. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. So, do you believe they exist? Do
I
you
do.
think they're here already?
I don't
And
know
we're
if they're
just not
here
told
already.
that?
I don't know. Part of me wants to say yes, but the other part of me is like, where are they? Right? I mean, there's shows like, have you ever seen the show V at all back in the day? Oh, okay. It was all about aliens hiding in plain sight, but disguised as human beings. And they had the reptilian skin underneath, and it was all about like them living amongst us. I don't believe that happens, but I still, again, I wonder if they're actually here. Where the hell are they? Why haven't they come out yet? Did they come out at night when everybody's sleeping? But it's I don't know. It's such a weird Catherine remembers it. Yes, Freddy Krueger played that. All right, cool. That's true. She's not lying there. But yeah, I wonder if they're actually here yet. You hear the rumors about them being underwater, and they find strange structures, and they think they're living underwater, which is a cool ass theory. But like, why has nobody seen them except for the people that claim to have been abducted or seen the bright light or been probed? Not Dr.
Or
J.
work in Area 51.
Yeah, I would love to. That would be phenomenal. So curious. But yeah, what do you guys think about it out there? Do you think they exist and they're here already, or do you think they're just watching, observing for the right time to come, or what do you think? Curious what everybody thinks out there.
I don't know. I feel like they're watching us somehow, like we're a reality show. Like we're the reality show on their alien TV. And they're like, oh, wow, they're arguing again about putting pineapple on pizza.
Hey, pineapple on pizza is delicious.
I'll
fight you on that. I'll fight you on that.
I love it. No, I love it.
Yeah. Now, but if it's reality TV, if they saw the Kardashians, I'm pretty sure they would never come. Pretty sure they would go as far away as possible. Or, maybe that's when the tractor beam comes and just takes out all the Kardashians at once. Just at once. Make the world a better place. Heal the world,
Hashtag dash. We're going to have Kardashians after us.
Nah, I think they've got more important things to do, like nothing. But it is a good point. So if they're here, are they watching this like reality show? Are they, to Marissa's point, are they saying, well, WTF, what's going on here? Why do they do these certain things? Do they even understand what we're doing? Right?
I don't know. Maybe they're like, we're too embarrassing for them to come here. Like we're, because we're on social media. They could be like also infiltrating into ours and watching us argue with people online or post pictures of our, fabulous peanut butter and jelly lunch. And they're documenting their own collapse of humanity. Fascinating. That's how I picture them.
Well, that begs the point then, are we in their history books?
Ooh, yeah.
Are they chronicling our lives and saying, kids, this is history on Earth? Like we do in other countries that we've never been to. Maybe they're doing the same thing with us. They're writing the history books and, putting it out there. And maybe it's called the stupid history of the U.S. or America or the world, the Earth. I don't know.
Yeah.
Things that make you go,
Yeah. It is interesting though, because we don't teach that in schools.
No. There's
It's
no
not in our
alien
book.
studies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure my dog behind me is an alien, but yeah, it's okay. Frankie can stay.
As people are thinking about things to share, who's the worst person to represent the Earth? Like, imagine it's the first human that they meet is
boy.
someone from.
I know where this is gonna go.
Reality TV or like someone famous. Aliens would be like, so this is your like best person,
right? This is who represents the Earth.
Yeah, and we'd be like, no, but also kind of yeah. Yeah,
Like
kinda.
we're sorry in advance. This is
They're like,
happening.
we
Marissa says no
documented
comment.
we documented 1,700 million hours of you guys commenting and following and watching videos of this person. So we thought that they were your leader. Who would that be?
I will keep that to myself. I think I know who people are talking about. It starts with a T, ends
Well,
with a P.
yeah, but I didn't say politicians. I said reality TV or,
Ooh,
like famous people. And I get
sneaky.
it. That
Hmm.
person also has, some acting credits, but no, like besides that, I'm just thinking, like, what if it
Yeah.
was Jim Carrey? What if it was like Paul McCartney? Like, I don't know. Like, what would be cool as a first contact?
Hmm.
Yeah, like what
Or
Jeff just said. Who would you want to represent us?
ooh, who would I want to represent us? That's a good question. So let's go with who would you want to and who would you not want to? He showed up names on reality TV as well. All right, let's go with real actors. Blake Lively. Now, Jennifer, would you like Blake Lively to represent us or not to represent us? And does Ryan Reynolds have to come too? Because they don't go anywhere without each other. Oh, not her. Okay. Sensing some hatred for Blake Lively.
I would pick Drew Barrymore because she's
Ooh,
pretty awesome.
she's trash. All right. Wow. Some serious feelings there. We can rep.
Aww.
Aww.
Thanks, Catherine. You're the
All
best.
right. We will be
Oh,
the ambassadors for the aliens. Fine. All these
wait,
millions of stars out there.
wait. Is Jennifer calling us trash? What?
I don't know. Jennifer, you may be banned soon. You're calling us trash. Yeah. You know what, Catherine? Doc J and I are definitely willing to be the advocates. Drew Barrymore might have a little more clout, so maybe we'll send her. I don't know. I figure like there's lots of different options there. No Blake. Okay, we got it, Jennifer. No Blake. We're good. We're not inviting her, Ryan Reynolds.
Jack Nicholson. He'd be a good one.
I don't know. Would he piss them off?
I don't know.
Hey, aliens. What's going on? Jack Nicholson here. Adam Sandler would be fun. Yeah. Although he'd probably end up getting tased and getting zapped like really quick because he'd probably annoy the crap out of them.
Yeah.
But he could be a good, maybe he'd be the jester for the aliens. So maybe
Yeah,
they would abduct him and bring him in to be their jester and you must entertain me. I am alien.
He'd be like, stop looking at me, alien.
Stop looking at me, Swan. Yeah, I can see that. Adam Sandler would be good. I'm trying to think of who else. When I think like musicians, I think like Dave Matthews would be good. Because he's he's kind of out there all the time and just kind of chill and cool, and aliens are probably like, yeah, let's do it. Just don't dump poop on us from your tour bus. I mean that probably would be a thing, but yeah, I mean some really good choices for we know no Blake, so we won't have that. Adam Sandler, maybe we'll just take a group.
Yeah. Okay, then we have to throw Old Dominion in. Mm-hmm.
Music for the aliens. Elton John.
Yes.
Throw in a little Elton John. Yeah. Elton John would be a great choice. He may be part alien too, so that's perfect. Love it.
Huh. So what about habits that us humans do that would confuse aliens? Like singing in the car alone? Like full concert energy. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that does that, but I do that. Or like,
yeah. Well, maybe they sing in the spaceship. You never know. But to them, looking from the outside, maybe they are. Maybe that ship is like sailing alongside of you while you're driving down the highway and just belting out some Old Dominion, and the aliens just sitting there going, "What the fuck? What is she doing in there?" She's like screaming. Is she mad at the steering wheel? Does she have road rage? What is wrong with that lady? So when you're singing, Doc J, open the window so the aliens can hear you. Otherwise, they'll think you're crazy. They might not.
Okay.
You may get, if you open the window and sing, they might beam you up. If you keep it closed, they might be like, she's nuts. We're not beaming her up. So it depends on if you want to get abducted, minus the probing. If you want to be abducted, open that window and belt it out proud. You know. I think
Oh my
habits like
gosh.
that. I think trying to think of what else. Like hygiene. Would they care about hygiene? Like if they see people that, go to the bathroom and don't wash their hands, or they see people that, brush their teeth, or people that just don't shower or smell. Like I know we've talked about it in a couple other episodes, but would that stuff be offensive to them? Or would they be like, man, it's like home?
Right? We've really depicted them, or like from my perspective, that they're like sterilized, like they're very sterile, like everything is very clean. That's my No, there's no dirty aliens. I just like, I kind of have that feeling. Shaving body parts. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, although if you're not shaving body parts, that's the other question that you mentioned earlier. Do they have feathers? Do they have hair? Do they look at us and if they see hair, do they really like, what is that on top of your head and other places on the body? So to that point, Jennifer, is shaving body parts acceptable to where, if aliens came down, you'd be like, oh shit, I got to shave real quick so they don't see my hair. Or is it one of those that maybe it scares them away? They're like, what is that? You've got an animal up here and down there. What's going on? Could be. That could be freaky to an alien.
It could.
Could be the unknown.
What are some of the dumbest ways that humans make life harder? I wonder, if they're like group chats, you dummies. Why do you do those? I hate group chats, by the way.
I'm only in one group chat, and it's for baseball. And that's about all I can handle. But yeah, things like group chats might be. I wonder. It makes you wonder if cell phones, in general.
Oh yeah.
They see us on our phones just doom scrolling the whole time. If they're like, are they like, hey, you guys should be talking to each other, or are they like stupid humans? Our phones are in our heads, like we can see. That another question: do they surf the internet? Right.
True.
Okay. Casper83 says, people who lie, would they be offended by it? Or are aliens just big freaking liars? We've never been to your planet. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't eat your cat. Are they big freaking liars?
Right.
Yeah, it's an interesting point. Do they have a tolerance for those type of things? Do they have a tolerance for social media? Do they have their own Facebook? Right? Maybe it's like Grogbook or something like that, or Grog. I don't know. It just sounded good.
Yeah, yeah.
Do they have their own Mark Zuckerberg creating Facebook there? It's like Barf Zuckernuts.
He kind of looks like a alien. What about like trying to pick a place to eat with a group of people? That's stupid.
Yeah, where do you want to eat?
Really
I don't know. Where do you want to eat?
I don't know.
I don't care. I'm not picky. Yeah, those things, those lines drive me crazy, and I'm not. As far as I know, I'm not an alien. But that drives me crazy. I can only imagine them. But what if they also come from a planet that has one restaurant? Right.
Right.
And all they eat is one delicacy, and they come down and they're like, you guys have all these restaurants, you have all these choices, and you can't make a decision.
Well, do you think they have pizza? I feel like pizza should be like a universal thing. Pizza and cheese fries. Mm-hmm.
Maybe aliens over at Italy have pizza. So the aliens that live above, in Sicily, they're probably like, yeah, we got pizza. But I think all aliens have cheese fries. It only makes sense. They probably call them lava fries, though. Lava fries or, icicle fries or something, depending on what planet you live on. But they probably have stuff like that. But yeah, I think they'd be extremely frustrated by the fact that, like you said, we can't make a decision to save our lives as far as what we want to eat. I don't know what I have a
Right?
taste for. No, you do. You just don't want to say it. Chocolate too. You think, Jennifer? You think they have chocolate? And is it called chocolate or is it called ha 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 ha? It's just for some reason that's what I imagine alien language to sound like. It sounds like somebody just like trying to just throw up just a little bit.
Or cough up a hairball.
I could. Well, again, the guy, Elf.
Elf.
That's a good question. Do they have chocolate?
Mm.
Right? Do they know what chocolate? Do they even have sweets? Is all of their food bland?
Is it all gray?
Could be. It's all gray, and they harvest it from the underground, and I hope so, or they couldn't live with them and live there with them. Okay, so if they didn't have chocolate, Jennifer's not being abducted. That's the first question.
Okay.
As she's like mid beam going up, she's like, "You have chocolate?" No, we don't. Or
she probably
like,
needs
put
to
me down. Put me down.
She probably needs to put a sign outside of her door, like kind of like no solicitors. It's like,
no
if
chocolate.
you don't have chocolate on your planet, don't abduct me.
Yeah, no chocolate, no aliens. Just no abductions. That sounds pretty legit, though.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
An alien walking behind me down the stairs. Yeah. Well, Jennifer, for your sake, if you ever do get abducted, I hope they have mountains of chocolate for you. Just be cautious. If it's gray, doesn't mean it's necessarily chocolate. Don't go biting the land or whatever the case is. Don't scoop it up, put the powder in your milk, and I think it's like Yoo-hoo or something going, I'm going to make some chocolate milk. No. It might be alien dust. It could be alien poop. You never know. First, find out, do you have chocolate? If they don't know what chocolate is, just go as far as you can. And go away. So, Dr. J, I know we talked about part of this being superior beings being pets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Knowing how, we all tend to feel about humans and the intelligence or lack thereof, the couth, the lack thereof. Let's talk about pets. What would aliens think of our pets?
I think they would think that they are actually more intelligent.
Oh, I went the opposite route. My bad.
That's okay. No, that's just my thought. I think they would be like, they have it figured out, because they get fed, loved. They don't have to work. They get to sleep all day. I mean, they're really they're really superior. I want to come back as a dog someday.
Okay. Well, we can. I was going to say we can make that happen, but we probably can't. And now my camera's frozen up. Camera's frozen, so that's awesome. I'm just going to stay frozen here so you can see. But yeah, pets, what would they think? Because a lot of times when you see the movies, a lot of the aliens are afraid of pets. The scenes where there's a alien that comes in, and the dog starts barking, or the cat and the alien just kind of freezes and like, I don't know what to do. What do I do? Do I run? Do I eat it? I mean, we know that Alf, the guy on my shirt, he loved his cats, right?
Oh, yeah.
That was his main source of nutrition.
Oh, we lost you for a second there.
I'm back? I was trying to get my camera back. For some reason, my...
I'm like, he's been abducted!
Well, it happens to the best of us. Oh, look at that. I'm in a different pose now. It's the aliens. They're controlling this.
They're like, it's the Kardashians, probably.
I am sure it probably is.
But pets are emotionally superior because they don't overcomplicate things. Like, they're easy to read emotion-wise, right? So, you feed them, you love them, and then they're like, you're my favorite human forever. But, like, humans are like, you feed them, you love them, and then they're like, what did you mean by that text 3 days ago? Like, they just make everything more complicated. That's why pets are superior.
I agree. No, pets are definitely superior because they don't, even though they talk back, Yeah, I love
They
that
do.
pose of me. That's fantastic. Yeah, even though they talk
That
back and
is,
stuff like that. Yeah, that's it's really flattering. Holy hell! It just
oh wow. I feel
right
like we
now I'd
should
be better off
screenshot
if
that.
the no goodbye.
You look like you're being probed.
That's my face to that. We're just gonna go with that face. We're gonna leave that alone.
Great.
Great grand super. But I guess the question is, who would survive longer if there was a alien invasion? Would we survive or would our pets? And why? Curious. This one's a curious one for the crowd.
Hmm.
What do you all think? And there's no thoughts whatsoever. And my camera is still frozen. Swimmingly. Oh, there you go. That's even better. Now I'm saying, holy shit, in slow motion as the alien probe is coming toward me. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Zeph. Don't put the probe in. I personally think our pets would survive longer. They seem to be resourceful. They seem to be able to find their own food if they need to.
Yeah.
They can always find ways into cabinets in the house. They can find ways outside to try and eat live, any kind of animals running around or whatever the case is. I feel like if we didn't have the conveniences, like to Jennifer's point, if there's no chocolate, what do we do?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we just kind of fizzle out, right?
I agree. I agree with that.
And I don't know.
I mean, they don't need, like, they can sleep anywhere and just pop up and be like all happy. They don't need clothes. Well, some of them do, but not all of them.
Think up canines, what they can do. Pets sense things better. Yes, they do tend to have more of their senses about them. Think up canines, what they can do. Jennifer, what does that mean? Think about.
Think
Oops.
about canines.
Ah, okay. Now that's another question though.
I
Would
thought you.
dogs live longer with alien invasions, or would cats? Which
No,
one do you think is more resourceful?
honestly, I feel like cats would survive because they're evil. And they always act like they're plotting something, and I just don't have a good feeling about them. But dogs would just be too trusting, and for the most part, they might, but cats, I don't know. I mean, except Elf ate them, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm with you though. I think
That's
dogs
my
would be
thought.
like, "You want to come in and eat my owner? You want to come in and abduct him? Go ahead, bring him
Yeah.
in. Let's go. Let's do this. Welcome to the house. Pet my head, and everything's fine." Whereas cats, I feel like work in a pack, right? They strategize. You hear them around each other, plotting the
Yep.
demise of the aliens. So, as much as I
Yep.
hate to admit it, because I'm not a cat person whatsoever, they're cute when they're kittens, but I'm not like a super cat person. I hate to admit it, dogs, but your days are numbers if aliens come.
Yeah.
But I wonder which one aliens would think is more tasty. I mean, I know we've got Alf, and he loved the cats, but he's Alf and not
There's probably
real.
something to that. I think that cats are spies for the aliens.
Ooh, how so?
Well, they disappear into the night and don't come back for like ever. They stare at walls, which is strange. They knock things over to test the gravity. They can walk like they can get onto things like I don't know. They float. I'm not sure how. They're reporting back to someone because they're very,
True.
very sneaky. They're sneaky.
You're right. They do tend to
That's my
disappear for a
thought.
long period of time, and you're like, "Where'd you go?" You're like, "Fluffy, come on, Fluffy, where are you?" And then when you least expect it, Most likely when you're going to
Mhm.
sleep or you're, washing up for before bedtime or you're waking up in the morning, all of a sudden there's Fluffy.
There's Fluffy.
Claws out,
Mhm.
ready to kill. I mean, there's a reason why people
Mhm.
declaw their cats.
Right? Yeah. I mean, cats, they don't need us.
True.
They tolerate humans, but they don't need us. And that's kind of alien behavior. They just kind of observe us. Um,
Yeah, you can
yeah,
live
I don't
here.
know.
It's okay.
You can live here in my lair. Oh, we lost him again. He got abducted.
I don't
How's
know
everyone
what is.
doing? How's everyone doing?
There we go. I'm back.
The
I don't
chat
know
has
what my
gotten
computer is doing.
quiet.
And
We got about
it
10
has
people
been. We've
on
got.
here. Can people say hi if you're watching? I just want to see who else is
You
out
don't.
there.
You don't have to say anything else. Just say hello. Just say hello.
Or you can put the secret code word in if you saw that out in the
Ooh.
socials. Well, one person did already, so they're going to get a surprise. And no, it's not a cat.
Ooh.
Mm-mm.
Damn it. Well, I guess I got to return that cat I bought.
Yeah.
Son of a. It was
Oh,
so close.
what pet, I mean, aside from like cats, would survive the apocalypse? Like what insects would survive, or like reptiles? I don't know if anyone has an
Hmm.
insect as a pet, but like what else would survive? Like would a tarantula survive? Would don't
Hmm.
people have those like little mini jumping spiders? There's fish.
What?
Yeah, we'll
Well,
talk
I'm not going
about
to
that
sleep
later.
now. Many jumping spiders.
They're
I'm not
furry
going to
too.
bed ever. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, now that's just gross, and I appreciate it. All of them would survive. They have already. Ooh, it's a good point. Good point, Jeff. A lot of things have survived. A lot of things have outlived us already,
True.
right? So that is a good truism.
Going back to like our pets, I mean, we have dogs, you have dogs. I don't know, what does everybody have out there that that thanks, Rich. um
Good job,
I
Rich.
just good job. Roaches and my ex-mother-in-law. Amazing.
Aren't they one and the same? I'm confused.
Ba-dum.
Ba-dum-dum.
What was I saying? Damn it. Uh
We were talking
I don't
about
know.
Jennifer's gorilla. Jennifer apparently has a
Jennifer's
pet gorilla.
gorilla.
Congrats, Jennifer. I always knew
A
you'd get
gorilla
one.
would.
Did you win it at the fair, or did you? Was it
Oh, I know
hitchhiking
what I
and
was
you're like
saying.
gorilla? Go ahead, Jay.
So we have dogs. What does everybody else have out there? Do you have dogs, cats, birds, jumping spiders? I don't know. But has your pet mastered manipulation of you? Like, do they like know what they're doing to get what they want? Just curious.
Oh, I can say from my experience, absolutely. Wrapped
Right?
around, got me wrapped around little paws. Their little paws.
Mhm.
We'll do anything for them. They act like they give those puppy dog eyes, and you're just like, okay, here's my wallet, here's my keys. Take the
Yep.
car. Just go. I hope you come back. I'll miss you.
So our dog Mabel ate
Crabs.
a TV remote, and but then she can look at you with like such cute eyes, and you're just like, oh, but you're so cute. But you just ate the remote.
She's like, but I love you.
But I love you.
Now, I guess question for you: can you push parts of her body and change channels? Can
No,
you turn
because
the volume up by like lifting the tail? You're like, "Rrrr."
only the first day, but now those those rubber buttons have come out the exit. Mhm.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we're not using that remote anymore.
Oh no, the remote's in the garbage. Like it's destroyed. It had no more
Solid plan.
buttons. Yeah.
No pun intended. Buttons.
No pun intended.
Button. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that is the thing. No matter what they do, like I can tell you, my dog. There was a time my younger one, I wished he was abducted by aliens because after destroying pillow after pillow,
Oh
chewing
yeah.
on furniture, he definitely had me wrapped around his finger and gave me the knew when I was like thinking about opening the door and
Hmm.
calling the aliens.
Hmm.
But I got the best of him. He now goes in his cage, and he likes to go in
Hmm.
his cage. So, joke's on me. Again, pets, the superior beings, because he knew all along if he was in his cage, he wouldn't have damaged it. It took me a year to figure that out. With holes in the wall, furniture chewed, pillows destroyed, and
Aw,
Jenner. Nope, that's Frankie. That's Frankie, Jennifer. You've never met Frankie.
cutie boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's looking at me right now. Come here, Frank. Come. Oh, you won't be able to see him because I don't have a camera. That's fantastic.
Oh, he wasn't just pointing out the hole in the drywall that he chewed.
Yeah, he's like, fix here, fix there. You got to fix over here. This chair, you didn't like that chair, did you? This pillow, not so comfortable. That's all he was saying. He was just
Maybe,
communicating what he liked and what he didn't like. Could
maybe,
be.
or aliens visited and were, telling him to eat your furniture.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Eat the furniture. Or blah, 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 blah. It's
That's a great look. Good. That's a good look.
you like that?
I know.
There you go. Cheese. Cheers.
Well, we have a couple more minutes. Anybody have anything else to share? Any stories? Have you been abducted, visited, probed? I like anything. I mean, by aliens, not your pets, not other humans.
Yeah. Not your pets, not self-inflicted.
No.
Where you've actually been abducted. And it's okay. It's a safe space. So if you haven't been abducted by aliens,
Mhm.
we might have extra questions for you. You might be a special guest on a future episode as our UFO and alien expert.
Yeah, we're coming back to this topic at some point.
Yes. Come back to that point. Come back to that topic. Twice. I always knew you were an alien. You were an alien, bro. I knew it from the time that you were born. I was like adoption, no, alien abduction. Aliens dropped you off. You annoyed the
He
shit out of them
came.
enough that they're just like, nope, yours.
He was delivered to your doorstep in a little baby UFO saucer.
Yeah, normal kids are delivered by the stork. My brother is delivered by aliens. That's a beautiful thing. I'm so proud. Then again, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe I was the one that was delivered, and he was the one
Mm,
delivered by the stork.
maybe. You bet.
You, you never know. You never know, right?
You don't. Well, for the 10 people that are on, we appreciate you being on tonight with us as we tackle these topics. But we would really love to hear from you. So please continue to reach out to us at our email address or hit us up on our social media accounts. We love to hear from people. It's so fun to hear from people even after a show, or if somebody is watching this recording, thank you for hitting play and tuning in to us. Anything that you want to add, Coach C?
No, just keep reaching out. If you got topics you love for us to talk about, crazy things that you see happening, insane things that people do, pets do, aliens do, just reach out and to phone a friend. Let us know. Put in the comments when we post for the episodes. We have our email address as well, which is podcast tgma at gmail.com. So, Doc J, if you want to put that in the channel there,
Yeah.
it just stands for podcast. This might get awkward. Next time, do aliens get morning wood? All right. And do
We'll
they
have to
call it
have you
wood?
on. We'll have to have you on, Rich. Sounds like you have
You
some experience. Mhm.
you can investigate that and you let us know. But in any event, please do reach out. Let us know any topics you'd like us to talk about. Doc J just posted our email address in there. So if you don't want to share on the screen, on
Right.
camera, you're not comfortable talking about aliens getting morning wood, throw that into the email. Let us know what you'd like us to talk about. Until next time, which we'll have episode 12. What are we talking about next time, Doc J?
Hold on one second. I typed the email wrong. There it is.
Oh boy. All right. So email the right email, number 2, not number 1. Email number 2, not number 1, and give us your ideas. But next time, Doc J, podcast episode 12, what are we going to be talking about?
I don't have it pulled up.
That's okay. I'll chime in here. So we're going to talk about
Yeah.
unpopular opinions. We're going to start some drama. We're going to have a food fight virtually because,
Mhm.
we don't need to clean that up. Well, maybe not virtually. Maybe we'll just throw things at the screen. But we'll talk about all kinds of things. Foods. What are some hot topics? What are some food opinions? What are some controversial preferences as far as what you like to eat? What can you eat? What can't you eat? Everything that goes along with some food. We're going to start a
Mhm.
food fight. So until then, Doc J. Until then,
Until
crowd.
then.
Stay awkward, people.
Life doesn't come with a script, and that's what makes it interesting. Real life, real laughs, real awkward. This might get awkward. Real awkward.
Word. Until next
See
time.
you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody.